It's time for me to give you guys an update on my shiny Pokemon collection here in Pokemon GO. So, hi to all of you guys. So let's bring this screen up. Okay, you guys can see that I have a total of 3,480 out of 3,500 Pokemon. Yes, I'm only left with 20 storage space right now because majority of the Pokemon in my storage, they are actually shinies, which I'm going to show you guys over here. I'm going to type shiny. Alright, so I have a total of 2,029 shiny Pokemon, and it's going to be really crazy and really long for me to actually go through every single one of them. So first things first, let's go ahead and type, exclamation traded. Okay, it will show the non-traded shiny Pokemon that I have, follow up by, with the year 2016, because I want to show you guys something really interesting. Okay, 2016. Oh yeah, there are no shiny Pokemon in 2016. The very first Pokemon that was shiny available was Magikarp, and it was released in 2017. Alright, I have 12 shiny Pokemon that I caught in the year 2017, whereas in 2018, I have a total of 325. And if you were to check out 2019, I have a total of 534. So, if we were to check out the year 2020 though, in just the last 10 months, okay, I've caught a total of 1,148 shiny Pokemon. And this does not account the fact that I have transferred away roughly 600 Pokemon. So yeah, indeed I have caught a lot of shiny Pokemon. Yeah, this year, in fact, come to think of it, it's more than what I've caught in the year 2017, 18, and 19 combined, man. It's just insane. So let's scroll all the way to the part that I remember that I ended off at in the very last video of me getting this shiny Pokemon. No, that was not what I wanted to say. I wanted to say was the shiny Pokemon collection video, alright, which I made 10 months ago, my shiny Pokemon collection video, which I ended off at the Sneasel over here, this 1413 CP Sneasel. Alright, that was the last Pokemon. That was the first Pokemon that I also caught this year, alright, 1st of January. If you take a look at the one before that, is actually, caught last year, exactly on the last day of last year, 2019. So we're gonna start off with the Party Hat Shiny Pikachu. Okay, because that's the first one that I got. I guess it was during an event, obviously, otherwise the Pikachu wouldn't have a hat, right? So all of this, majority of this, I guess I have shown in my past videos. For those of you who want to check them out, you guys can go ahead to refer to the ones in January and follow up, blah blah blah, because it's going to be really long for me to actually dig out all the footage to show to you guys. So anyway, yep, I'm just going to show you guys the prominent ones that I feel they are worth noting, on, but the ones that I don't think, it's like that exciting, I'll just, just show you guys over here, right? So anyway, we're gonna check out this shiny Party Hat Wurmple that I got, though. It was during that event itself. If I remember correctly, it was a 12 days or 14 days event that you could hatch this shiny Party Hat Wurmple. And yeah, I was really happy to get this, really awesome. Other than that though, I got myself a lot of the Pokemon by Gold Plusing them, including I believe this Wilmer, which was Gold Plus 18 CP. A lot of them were probably Gold Plus and not the shiny Murkrow, because Murkrow's catch rate is really poor. Yep, so there are a lot of Pokemon that I guess I caught like multiples of, especially like Sneasel, Onix, Scyther, because they have, perma boost to their shiny rates, 1 in 65 chance to actually get this shiny. Whereas if you guys look at this one, alright, all the Piplup, it's basically Piplup Community Day, and that's why I caught a handful of them. And then I believe this Feebas was a Feebas that I hatched when I was in the Philippines. Was it? No, not yet. I think I have another one that was hatched in the Philippines, but yes, I hatched this Feebas. And then I got myself, the Dustox, shiny Dustox, by evolving the Wurmple. Awesome. And yeah, shiny Latias came, and yeah, a lot of shiny legendaries to talk about and go through, man. So I believe this one was, no, this is not hatched. I was gonna say I believe that was hatched, but no, that was not hatched. I actually like to take note of my hatched shiny Pokemon, by the way. So anyway, it's the Mincino limited research event, that period, if you guys remember that video that I made though. And also I hatched the shiny McBee in that video. If I remember correctly, this is 98%. Okay, maybe not. I think it's the other one that's 98%. Yep, I actually have a 98% Shiny McBee, I think, was it? Shiny Mac... No, McBee, not Shiny McBee. So, yep, I hatched so many stuff, including getting my very first Shiny Shadow for this year. Or was it ever? It might be my first ever Shiny Shadow Pokemon though. Yeah, so my Shiny Shadow Absol, really awesome, really happy to get it. Okay, so you guys can see that there are so many Pokemon that I can show to you guys, but there are a few that are really noteworthy, you know, like this particular one, which I got when I was together with my girlfriend in Cebu City. We got this at 98% Shiny Shadow Mawau. Alright, it was ridiculous for me to actually get this. The odds of getting that is just out of this world. It's even rarer than a Shando Legendary in my opinion. So other than that though, you know, you guys remember Rhyhorn Community Day, which, you know, I played with Team Cebu in the Philippines in Cebu City, and yep, I got a handful of shiny Rhyhorns, and it was a rather casual grind, I guess. So this Feebas is, yeah, this was the one that I was trying to show to you guys, the hatched Feebas that I hatched when I was in the Philippines in Cebu City. Too many Feebas, guys, trust me. Later you guys will see a lot of Feebas. So eventually there was also the Party Hat Eevee and also the Party Hat Pikachu event, which was on the very last day of my trip in the Philippines. So I caught both of them in Cebu City. And then, yeah, if you guys remember that video though. So eventually when I came back to Singapore, there was the event for the Party Hat Gengar Raid Day and also the Nidoran Raid Day, which one of my friends, he actually got himself a Shando Nidoran. Nidorino. So that was really interesting. That was a fun day. And then Darkrai came back, you know, not before there was the Party Hat Squirtle and I guess the other two starter Pokemon, I believe. So yep, Darkrai came back and I got myself a 96% shiny Darkrai during that time when it came back in March. And do remember though, Darkrai came back, you know, 3 times this year. Currently it's still ongoing here in the month of October and November. And the second time was in May, so we will check that out later also. But yes, we have a lot of Pokemon to look at, man. Yep, so this another second Shiny Shadow Mawau, which I guess I got it during the... Was it the 50 or 100 Rocket Leader grind video that I made? I cannot remember. But yep, I got myself another one on the same day. 2 on the same day. It was just insane. And then this Pet Rat, which was Gold Blast. Very interesting. Caterpie was Gold Blast. Alright, and then Cobalion came. But I did not play much. That's why I only got 1 shiny Cobalion. But eventually, I got myself this Shando Cobalion, alright, when I was raiding with Auntie Gladys, Ann, and Leo. Yep, it was just insane. So, other than that though, we're gonna check out some of the Cobalion. And I got myself another nice IV one, also 98% Cobalion. Yep, did not want to touch that one because I already gotten myself the Hundo. This is not a hatched Feebas, alright, it was a Gold Blast Feebas. And let's see now, Shiny Shadow Pinsir. This was the one that I actually grinded my butt off to try to get it from Cliff. And finally we got it. I think I got it during the video, I cannot really remember. And then the Spinda though, this Spinda, actually I got it in one of the videos, but I did not show the sparkles coming out. But I only did one research task, if I remember mentioning in the video, and I was walking in the central of Singapore. And yep, I got that. Awesome. And technically that's my only shiny Spinda in my entire collection, man. So I believe the event for the Lunatone and the shiny Lunatone came. I'm not too sure whether Solrock was also available during this period, but I think it was. So we got those. And then I hatched myself a shiny Why Not, right? Okay. And then got myself, I believe, my very first shiny Timber, okay, from the raid. And then subsequently, you know, we have a lot of other Pokemon, which include this shiny PG over here, which I did not transfer away, guys. Although I transferred one away, oops. So I hatched my very first shiny Happiny. I believe that was the period when shiny Happiny was first introduced to the game. I cannot really remember. And that was together with the shiny Flower Crown Togepi and also the shiny Flower Crown Pichu. Too bad I wasn't able to hatch the shiny Flower Crown Togepi. Yep, if I remember correctly, we have to hatch from 7km X. So yep, I hatched 2 in fact, 2 shiny Flower Crown Pichus. Okay, so other than that, let's see what else we can check that's interesting. All these ain't interesting at all, other than this Feebas, which was Gold Blast, I believe. Yep. And during this period though, you know, in the month of March and February and also April, it was when, you know, the pandemic started to kick in and, you know, I couldn't travel anymore. February, that was my last trip to the Philippines to visit my girlfriend and Team Cebu. But, you know, all the Pokemon that you guys are going to see here, they are all basically caught here in Singapore, other than those that could possibly be hatched from 7km X, or the ones that are raided because of remote raid invitations, which will happen later on when we see the legendary shinies. So if I remember correctly though, my very first time that I got the shiny Volbeat, where's the shiny Volbeat, I think it was not that of a crazy grind. It was the shiny Illumise that I actually put in a crazy amount of time and effort to get it. But yep, came Abra Community Day. This was the community day that I played alone. Auntie Gladys and Leo have not joined me yet. I think they joined me only for the Widow Community Day subsequently. So yep, Abra Community Day though, it was a fun one, but I have too many shinies in my opinion to keep. And yep, even more shiny Feebas. You guys can see the number of shiny Feebas I have in my collection is just insane. And this is the Illumise. This was the Illumise that I caught, if I remember correctly. Alright, which took me 2,500 checks to get this. This was the one that I really struggled and really wanted to get, because I know Illumise will never be available for me here in Singapore anymore. Unless I travel to America, you know, like in the future, which I'm not too sure when I'll do that. Okay, to try to hunt for a shiny Illumise, alright? And I will not trade for it, because that would technically be breaking the rule that I've set for myself. And I told myself that I will never trade for a shiny that I don't already have. Alright, so whatever shinies that I've caught by myself, if people want to trade to me after I've got it by myself, I don't mind taking them. Okay, so in the end, there was the Chansey. I'm not too sure. Oh no, the Chansey event did not start yet, but yep, you guys can see some of them have been labeled like Trade Adam or Trade blah blah blah. Those are reserved shiny Pokemon, which my friends, you know, have messaged me and tell me to trade it to them. Okay, including one that has a very interesting name over there on the left, which I wouldn't read because my friend from Philippines, he asked me to keep it for him to trade to him. Awesome. And yeah, we still have so many shinies to look at yet. And eventually there was the shiny Pikachu with the Umbreon, Rayquaza, and the Lucario hat. I managed to only get the one with the Umbreon hat, and it was so disappointing. I grinded my butt off. Alright, and the Dunsparce, you know, the Dunsparce event came and I got myself like a handful of Dunsparce. Yeah, you guys can see that I did not get myself this shiny Lucario hat Pikachu and also the Rayquaza Pikachu hat. Yeah, okay. So it was so sad. So Virizion came back though, and then Virizion had the shiny form available. So, you know, I did not really want to go hard for the shiny Virizion, but it was fun to manage to get myself two. And then eventually there was the event for the shiny Glamel that was introduced. I managed to grind out and get two shiny Glamels, if I'm not mistaken, on the very same night or the night before. Yeah, the night after. No, it was, if I'm not mistaken, it was on the same day. Yeah, I can't remember, guys. Too many things to remember. So anyway, we have the C dot community day, alright? C dot. Too many C dots, guys. Too many C dot, guys. Yep. It's clogging up my storage space. So anyway, I actually totally forgot that I got myself the shiny Pikachu with the Lucario hat, actually. Yeah, so I did get it. Yeah, I missed out the Rayquaza one. Okay, definitely missed out the Rayquaza one. Okay, so eventually there was the Bronzor Spotlight Hour, which I got myself 4 shiny Bronzors during the Spotlight Hour itself. It was a fun one, but thanks to the fact that Bronzor is perma boost for the shiny odds, as is 1 in 65 chance to be shiny, so that's why a lot of people managed to get themselves the shiny, including myself. So eventually there was the Beldum, you know, the shiny Shadow Beldum grind, which I went after, and I got my very first shiny Shadow Beldum after 150 Sierra battles. Alright, and it was only after I think the 3rd battle that I got myself the shiny Shadow Beldum again for the 2nd time, and in between I got myself a Zubat. Okay, shiny Zubat. I think that's my 2nd one, because just now there was a Crobat that I got already. Alright, a lot of shiny which I don't really want to keep though, other than this one, which I definitely want to keep. You guys know why? Because this is a shiny, this is a Hundo, this is my Shundo Conqueror, which I hatched, okay, which I hatched, and I was raiding, if I'm not mistaken, Reshiram during this period, and I was struggling to get myself into the raid lobby. Because when the egg hatched, it was left with like around 43 minutes and 10 seconds. So I knew that the lobby time, that fresh lobby time, actually was left with around 20 seconds. I had to tap on the lobby like quickly, and by the time I tapped on it, throw my pass, it was left with only 13 seconds or 12 seconds left in the lobby. So it was an insane rush for that. So anyway, we have a lot of Latias and Latios to look at, but no. So you guys have also seen that I've gotten myself a few Krogangs. Also, Krogang, it's pretty rare, I must say, but I'm quite lucky to actually get myself more than one. So eventually I got myself another Timber. This was from the raid. It's a weather boosted shiny Timber 903. Alright, you will not hatch it. You cannot hatch a 900 CP Timber. That's how I know immediately it's from the raid. So other than that though, I hatched myself another MacB. Was this the one that is the highest? Ah, this was the one, 98%. Alright, IV shiny MacB. Yep, so indeed it was shiny, but I powered the other one up already. So I can power this one up also if I want to, but I've just labeled them as that as A to tell me that it's 98%. I got myself another shiny Lunatone, Gold Blasted, and then eventually it was the Weedle Community Day. Okay, which I played with Auntie Gladys, Anne, and Leo. It was the very first time that we played Community Day together ever again. It was a very nice and refreshing one. Alright, though I caught so many shiny Weedles and I really do not know what am I going to do with them though. So if you guys remember, so I got myself my Shando, alright, my first ever Shando Community Day Pokemon. Okay, that was Gold Blast, and maxed it out, use it as Mega Beedrill. Really happy to get it. And we're gonna scroll up and see the rest though. We still have a lot of Pokemon to look at, including this shiny Solrock, which I believe I grinded quite a bit for it. Eventually, once I got the first one, I was like really happy with it. It was the Soul Stick event, if I remember correctly. That's why we had Lunatone also. Yeah, and I really did not want the Lunatone already at that point of time because I had a few shiny Lunatones already, and I would rather get the Solrock because by the time it goes back to the other region, I won't be able to get it anymore. So if you guys remember, the Soul Stick event was the event where you can actually catch both Lunatone and Solrock during a certain period. I can't remember how long, but yeah. So during this period, alright, I do not know why I got myself like so many shiny Caterpies, like Go Blast this, and Go Blast this shiny Scyther, then Go Blast this Shackle, Go Blast this shiny Caterpie, Go Blast this shiny Caterpie. I was like, what's going on? Like, why so many worms, including the shiny Weedles? Like, I was, scratching my head, like, literally. So anyway, I got myself a few more shinies, including this shiny Mawa, which I got from the raid. Not that exciting to see, but that's just a quick one. And then I got myself the one and only shiny Dwebble, I believe, in my entire collection, which I Go Blasted. I was grinding really hard to actually get this shiny Dwebble, though, if you guys remember that video, but I managed to get it, luckily. And I got myself the third shiny Shadow Beldum, from Sierra again, okay. And then I got myself the shiny Party Hat Bulbasaur, nice. And this one I remember that I was about to pick up Anne and Leo to go and grind, and eventually I tapped on the raid that was around me near my house, and then I completed it. I was like, okay, I got a shiny Sudowoodo, cool. Alright, just on the way there, I did that one raid, and I got it. So eventually, there was the shiny Unpheasant, which I got from the shiny Pidove. Alright, I still have not gotten the other gender though. You need to get the male one to get the other color, so I don't have that. And I got myself my fourth shiny Shadow Beldum. Alright, it was just insane when it did not want to come. It really did not want to come, but when it comes, it came like crazy. Okay, but the fact that I was actually going hard for Beldums also, because I know Beldum is actually a really good Pokemon. Sorry, specifically Shadow Beldums, because Shadow Beldum Metagross is actually a very strong Pokemon. That's why I'm saving them up for the end of the year evolution during the December's Community Day. Another Krogang though, and you guys remember this? This was the time when Team Go Rocket, the Meowth balloon came, and it was also the time when it was a Team Rocket invasion, and this was the time that I also got my very first shiny Shadow Pineco from Arlo. Alright, and on this day, alright, 12th of July, I was together with Auntie Gladys and Leo to actually grind the Team Rocket Invasion Day. And yeah, that was a fun one and that was a nice one. I definitely enjoyed that day itself. Got myself another shiny Timber. You guys can see all the shiny guest lists, which you guys will see. Yeah, this was from the com. Oh yeah, this was from the com day. Alright, the com day itself. And the reason why I only have 5 was the fact that I started playing at 4 PM. And I only played for technically half an hour. Yep. And I technically didn't want to play the entire com day. I was really tired that day, so I decided to sleep in. Yep. So got myself the shiny Badoo. Awesome. I think that was my 3rd or 4th one. Might be 3rd one. Alright, and then eventually shiny Bellsprout was introduced into the game. Of course, I've evolved one into the Victory Bell already. Okay. And we still have this, the Hippopotas, which was my first ever shiny Hippopotas. I still need to get the male one though. Alright, and then if I'm not mistaken, if you guys see the number here, number 1, 2, 3, that is Go Fest. Alright, Go Fest 2020, which happened on the 25th of July. Alright, so first one, you guys remember it was like an introduction and say hi to John Hankey, alright, the CEO of Niantic, because yeah, then they're cool, right? It's cool. So anyway, yep, I got myself a few more shinies, including this shiny letter G Unown, alright, which definitely is still really rare to this day, but yeah, I would dare say quite a few people would have it also. Shiny Timber, which I got from the Egg Hatch, really happy to get it. My first shiny Alolan Marowak, yeah, I believe that's my first, which you guys will see later on that I also have a lot of it. And then the shiny Charmander with the Pikachu visor, happy to get that. Second shiny G Unown, really happy to get that on the 2nd day of the grind though. So yep, for those of you who actually caught the Go Fest video, you guys can see all the shinies and remember and recall the shinies that I've gotten in that 2 days of grinding. And I was really happy to actually get this also, the shiny Woobat, which I believe I got myself another one later on. Yep, I cannot really remember. So eventually the grind for the shiny Shadow continued, and I finally got my first shiny Shadow Lapras, alright, from Sierra, and this was, you know, obtained when I was in the toilet, when I woke up, or was it when I came back home? I cannot really remember, but definitely in the toilet. Yep, toilet Lapras. I almost wanted to tweet that out, toilet Lapras. Okay, then Rayquaza came back. Okay, Rayquaza came back with so many shinies of, you know, that I've caught. And yeah, I got myself another shiny Shadow Pineco. Really happy to get it also. And then finally got myself the shiny Shadow Grimer during that 100 Team Rocket Battles grind. Yep, from Cliff video, and I did it when I was driving around. So eventually Deoxys came. Alright, Deoxys in the shiny form came. Was really nice to see the Deoxys in a shiny form, and then I got myself another shiny Shadow Lapras, which I won't mention again. Yep, a lot, and 2 baby Deoxys shinies also, which I believe are my 3rd and 4th, I can't remember. And then the shiny rates for the Unown came, alright, Ultra, and I got myself the letter R, and I got myself another letter later, letter T, yep. So yep, all these are just a lot. So eventually, Staryu Shiny was introduced into Pokemon GO. Alright, I managed to grind and get myself one. Really happy to get that. And then Genesect was finally introduced into the game with its shiny form. Okay, so that was the makeup day for the Go Fest makeup day. That's why I was able to get myself another shiny Charmander with the visor, the Quillfish, and also the Pikachu again, which I technically didn't really need. And then I got myself the second Dwebble. Alright, Go Plus myself the second Dwebble. Really happy to get it. I may not have Go Plus. I might have tapped on it and then I used the Pokeball. Yeah, I might have done it. So anyway, got myself the shiny Rogan Lola also when it was introduced into the game. Really happy to get it. And you guys are going to see all the crazy number of Genesects that I have over here. So many of them. You guys missed something? Yep, you guys missed this. You guys missed this. You guys missed this. No, I did not miss that. Yep, that's my Shando Genesect. So stay tuned for another video of that, okay? And then eventually Hit-Ren came, did a handful of Hit-Ren raids. Too many Hit-Ren raids. Alright, hit and run, guys. So eventually also I got myself my very first shiny Chimchar. This was when I was grinding with Auntie Gladys and Anne and Leo in the car in the Central. And I can't remember what event it was, but was it some limited research event? I don't know, it can't be. I can't remember, man. Yep, but I remember that moment very, very vividly. So anyway, Shiny Skitty also, I think Shiny Skitty was introduced during the same period as the Shiny Glameow, but I did not mention it just now. So then eventually Mega Raids was introduced, and that's when I was able to get 2 Shiny, Charizard, and also Raid Invitation. That's why this Shiny is from Kansas City, invitation from my friends. So majority of the Shinies that you guys are going to see right now, right, this Heatran and whatsoever, they are all, going to be, in fact, from overseas. Yep, Long Beach at that point of time when one of my friend, he was trying to grind to 1 billion XP or so, which he has already hit it long time ago. So eventually Mega, Venusaur in the shiny form, Mega Blastoise and whatever just came in, and it's just too many shinies, guys. Yeah, shiny Tangela over there, too many shinies, it's just insane. Got myself another shiny Charizard from the raid again, it's just insane. Yeah, I did not evolve it, okay. Anyway, there's no Charmander raid to get shiny from. So yeah, you guys can see a lot of shiny Feebas, but this is more noteworthy, okay, to talk about. My shiny Kling, my first ever shiny Kling, which I hatched. Okay, I was at home, I hatched it, I was like, oh my god, my first ever shiny Kling from a hatch. And that was, I believe, 200 something. I cannot really remember the count, but I tweeted it out. It was just insane that I had to put so much effort to actually get it. Yep, too many hit ranks. You guys can see the hit ranks are all over the place, including so many shinies in between all of them. And then eventually, Cresselia came back. And Cresselia, there was so many Cresselia raids that I did. And yep, I told you guys that I got myself a second Woobat, right? Yep, I remembered that very, very well. Okay, I got myself the shiny Skitty and the Bellsprout and blah blah blah. So many other shinies that came in. Gold Plus and Handcash and whatsoever. It was just insane. So eventually Articuno came back. And yep, I did so many Articuno raids, but the problem was my shiny raid during this period wasn't too good in my opinion. I think I did a total of, how many? 600 something Articuno raids. Yeah, and then Porygon Com Day, okay, came. If I'm not mistaken, after the Porygon Com Day, that's when you will see more Articunos again. Yep. And then I got myself my very first Scroppy, which was hatched. Okay, amazing, right? Amazing. First hatched shiny Scroppy, first hatched Kling, and a lot of them that I hatched, it was my first. So eventually, I got myself this shiny Shadow Ekans. Too bad I wasn't able to get this shiny Shadow Coffee. Yeah, from James. This was from Jesse. Jesse, yeah, whatever. Okay, so anyway, more shiny Articunos. Okay, more shiny Articunos, and then shiny Timber, and then blah 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 blah. And then Zapdos came back for a week again. Alright, so more shiny Zapdos, and then I got my very first shiny Doduo, which was caught when I was grinding at night. Technically, that was a month ago only. So we still have a lot of Pokemon to look at though, especially this particular one. This is my hatched Shando Gligar, okay, which I did not capture the moment of me hatching it, but yep, it was insane. I was so excited to, when I hatched it. And then the Kricketot, alright, event came. The shiny Kricketot event together, the Smoochum, the shiny Smoochum with the bow. This was the Longchamp event. And we got a lot of Cricketots, and including the fact that there was also a Moltres during that week. That 1 week of raiding was just insane. I got myself my Shando. Alright, Moltres, I was really shocked when I got it. But this will be mentioned in another video again, so stay tuned for that. Another shiny Smoochum with the bow on his head. Too bad I did not get the other shinies. I think there was another shiny that I missed out. But yep. And this was a shiny that I technically did not mention at all in any of my videos, alright? I hatched myself my very first shiny Alolan Sandshrew, okay, which was an egg from my friend, 7km egg. I don't usually hatch 7km egg, so that's why when I hatched it, I was like, whoa, I was very surprised, but I forgot to mention that in the video. So anyway, yep, other than that, we actually got ourselves the shiny Ninetales, which was from shiny Vulpix, which, I got it, I think, just 5 minutes after the event started. I was grinding with Auntie Gladys and Leo. The very first time we show you guys us grinding during the night in the car. And on the, was it the third tap or second tap of the Vulpix, I actually got it. And I was really happy. Shiny Bonsly, which I hatched. And now the eggs, they start showing the, kilometers, which kilometers they came from. And then Giratina came, guys. Giratina. Alright, with so many shinies in between here and there, left and right, you guys can see that I did so many raids for Giratina, and then I managed to also get the shiny Pikachu with the Ash hat. Too bad I want the other one instead, the World Hat Pikachu, and that's the one that Leo and Ann got. Okay, and I got myself the shiny Shadow Drowsy finally. And which Pokemon, which leader was this? From Sierra. Okay, so eventually I got myself my second shiny Kling, which was from a raid from a friend, and I was really happy to get that. And then I got myself my very first ever shiny Voltorb. You guys might be wondering, like, why didn't I get it during like some of the Safari events, which we technically could play like anywhere, right? Yeah, I did not get them. So anyway, came Charmander Community Day Part 2. Okay, and that was when the Charmander, you can evolve to get Dragon Breath on our Charizard. Okay, that was cool. Hatched myself the other Bronzely, so you guys saw over there. I'm not going to go through every single one. More Giratinas, more Giratinas, more Giratinas. It's just insane. More Giratinas, more Giratinas. And then I got myself the shiny Vulpix again. Alright, I got myself the shiny Shadow Growlithe. Okay, got myself the shiny Shadow Growlithe, my first shiny Shadow Growlithe, which was from Arlo. And then the shiny Shadow Omanyte. Alright, this was the day that I grinded 100 Team Rocket leader battles walking. Okay, and I managed to get both of them. And that was also the day that I got my Shando Giratina. Okay, if you guys have not caught that video, go ahead and catch it. It was insane. Shando Giratina 2105. Outside of the place that I went to buy some food at Burger Plus. Okay, so I got myself another shiny Scropy. I believe I go plus this. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. And then a lot of shiny Giratinas. And then finally, shiny Darkrai is here again. Okay, Darkrai is here again. Then there was the Drifloon event. I only managed to show you guys me getting one of the Drifloon though. Eventually, I got myself another handful of them. Like you guys can see over there, like 6 of those. Yep, and then there was the shiny Gengar in the costume, which I got myself too. I've still not gotten myself the other shinies during the Halloween event though. So we are almost, towards the end, but this is another shiny that I want to showcase to you guys. Shiny Spiritomb, which I showed in one of my recent videos, alright, 93% Spiritomb, okay, and then I got myself a lot of Marowaks, Alolan Marowaks, including this particular one, which I tweeted out and also put on my Instagram. Alright, my Shando Alolan Marowak was just insane. Okay, I was together with Ann and Auntie Gladys in the car. We were about to have dinner, and then this popped out on the screen after I completed a raid, which was an invitation from my friend from Sweden. Yeah, and all hell broke loose in the car for me. So I think that is all that I have to update you guys on my shinies for, the total that I have over there, 2019. Of course, if we were to include those that I've traded, alright, it's a total of 2029. As said to you guys, I've also transferred away roughly around 600 of my shinies, including those that I've transferred during community days, etc. Yep, you guys watched that Magikarp community day, which I transferred 82 shiny Magikarps away immediately. Otherwise, my storage is going to be too clogged up and I can't play efficiently. I really can't play efficiently right now, okay? So hopefully you guys have enjoyed watching me show you guys my entire, shiny collection. Technically, it's for this year. It's just an update on top of the video that I've shown you guys 10 months ago. So, hopefully you guys, appreciate what I've done. And if you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like on the video. It'd be much appreciated. Alright, thank you very much. And if you guys ain't subscribed yet, go ahead to subscribe, as I do upload daily Pokemon GO content. Okay? So, yep, with that said, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. In the next video. Yeah, it's time for me to start transferring my shinies, man. Yep. Who's gonna be first? Let's see now. Maybe the Shando Alolan Marowak. Yep, let's do that. No, I'm just kidding. Bye!